What's up? What's happening, Broncos fans? I'm David Gentili here with EYEBRONCO. Pleased to be joined by head coach Jerry Smith of the Santa Clara women's soccer team. And what's happening around campus today is that Santa Clara has announced a new 7-year contract extension for Coach Smith. Coach, congratulations. Going to be great to have you back on the Mission campus in the spring and in the fall. What ultimately motivated you to come back here to Santa Clara?
Well, I think for me, I've spent 27 years here at Santa Clara and loved every one of them. And, it was a chance to sign a contract where I could finish my career where I started in terms of college coaching. And, I don't think many people get that opportunity. And so I'm really excited about that. And, I've always loved being here at Santa Clara, and I love working with the student athletes here. And to know that I'm going to be afforded that opportunity going forward is one I'm very thankful about, and I'm excited about what we can do here in the women's soccer program and what we're doing in athletics here at Santa Clara and what we're doing here in the West Coast Conference. I'm excited about all of those things. So I'm looking forward to at least 7 more years. I'm not going to put an end point on that, because I think I'll probably still be motivated 7 years from now.
We had a staff meeting earlier today where you had the opportunity to address our athletic director, Dan Coonan, and all of the coaches and a lot of athletic staff, and one of the things you mentioned was that it just felt like the right decision to come back. Why do you think that is the case?
Well, this is home for me. I'm very comfortable here, and I think I've invested a lot of my life into this place. When I started here in 1987, it wasn't a really well-funded program, and so we had to build it up from there. And I don't want to say it's my baby, because there were people here before me, but I took it from its infancy to where it is now, and so after spending so much of your life investing in something, it certainly be tough to walk away from. And I really enjoy it. I still love being here. I still love the challenge of developing student athletes and trying to get a team to come together and reach their potential and trying to win a national championship. I love doing that, and we have some wonderful opportunities going forward here, and so to know that I can continue to do that at the place I love being and have been for the last 27 years is really exciting for me.
You talked about bringing this program along from its infancy to where it is now in all of those years, such a long span of time, but what can we expect to see change-wise going forward now that you've reached this new deal?
We've had a lot of success here, and so there won't be a tremendous amount of change. It'll be more stay the course. Our team this year was finished ranked 7th in the country and was the 2nd best offensive team in the country, and made it to the Sweet 16, where we got eliminated in penalty kicks by a #1 seed on their turf. So, we were pretty close to being, having another chance at a championship this year. So, coming off a season like that, I don't think we need a lot of change, but we're looking forward to some tweaks and adjustments to our program, which will allow us to recruit better, which will allow us to develop our student athletes to a higher degree. And but I think there'll be more that stays the same rather than changes going forward.
And one of the new changes that will be coming about is the Jerry Smith Coaching for Life Academy, something that was also announced today. Can you talk about what the purpose of that academy will be and what you're hoping to accomplish through it?
Oftentimes in sports we hear about championships or playoffs or winning percentage or trophies, and while those things are certainly things that we're motivated toward, the bigger priority for us is to help our student athletes develop and go through the maturation process and be better prepared for success and happiness on and off the field going forward. So we do that in a variety of ways, and this Jerry Smith Coaching for Life Academy will help us kind of celebrate those ideas.
Coach, you mentioned all the people within the program, but also a lot of administrators and a lot of people had a lot to do with making this happen. And I understand there's a couple of people you'd like to send out some special thanks to.
Yeah, really, there were, it was a whole team of people that kind of helped pull this together over the last few weeks. And, I really want to thank Father Eng, the president here at Santa Clara University, the Board of Trustees. There are a number of university administrators that teamed up with Father Eng and the Board of Trustees to kind of pull this whole thing together. And in our athletic department, I want to thank Dan Coonan and my sports supervisor, Stacy Gustafson, for all their support in helping put this together. And of course, I won't make any decisions, without my wife, Brandy. And, Brandy is a big part of this package, really. We see this as a relationship between our family and the university. And my family is very, very thankful, and we feel very blessed to be afforded all the opportunities here at Santa Clara University, all the opportunities that we're going to have going forward. And this is just a perfect match for us. It's, and we feel very humbled by the process, by the contract, and by our relationship with the university. And we're very thankful. And I know Father Eng and Dennis Jacobs, our provost, those two, probably took the lead on a lot of these things. And so on behalf of our family, we're very thankful to the university for this opportunity.
A lot of opportunities going forward for you, Coach. Thank you very much for your time today. Look forward to seeing what you can do both on and off the pitch going forward.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.